How to quantize a drum performance. So we have a little drum groove that we did in the last lesson. I'll just play a second of it here for you to hear. So you can hear that it's a little bit out of time. There's some notes that are kind of early. And in fact, if you look at them on the screen, you can see that they're kind of coming before those grid lines right there. So what I want to do is I want to take this performance and I'm going to quantize it, which means that we're going to move those notes to the nearest grid line. And Pro Tools will do this for you automatically. So we're going to start by using the selector tool. That's the one in the middle. And I'm just going to click and drag over this area until all the notes that I played are highlighted, turned gray. Next, we're going to go to the Event menu. We're going to choose Event Operations and Quantize. Again, it's Event Menu, Event Operations, Quantize. In the Quantize window here, we're going to choose Note On, and we're going to preserve our note duration. And the next part is the Quantize grid. So this is very important. What we're asking for here is what's the smallest note value that you might have performed in your drum performance here. In this case, I was playing eighth notes. I didn't play anything smaller than an eighth note. So I want to choose the eighth note grid. If I had played 16th notes, then I would choose 16th note for my grid. The problem is if you choose a grid that doesn't match with your performance, it's going to move your notes maybe somewhere that you don't want them to go. And then it kind of screws everything up. Of course, if that does happen, you can always hit Command-Z and undo it. So I'm going to choose the eighth note grid. We're going to keep this real simple. Don't worry about the options right now. And I'm going to hit Apply. And when I do, look at the screen over here. You should see the notes move around. There they go. Now let's listen to our performance. Great, so now everything's lined up really nice on the screen, and we can use this to copy and paste, or we can duplicate these two measures, and it should work quite well.